Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome in. Sorry. Wake Up Barstool. It is Tuesday, and we got a massive Game 3 of the World Series to recap. 18 innings. Not a lot of sleep had last night. The Chiefs defeat the Commanders in decided fashion on Monday Night Football, and we have the hottest tight end in the NFL right now. Stop by in Tucker Kraft. I think I said that about Jake as well. But Tucker's the new hot guy. All coming up at Wake Up Barstool FS1. Hey guys, what's up? It's Tuesday, Wake Up Barstool, which means we got Big Cat, Eddie, Nikki, Steven Cheah all here in studio. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. How long did you make it last night?
The whole time.
Oh, wow.
Whole game, but I have no proof. I should have taken a photo.
You got to tweet.
Yeah, you got to tweet. You got to let the people know you're
Oh, yeah.
No, I was a silent observer.
Oh, my God. So you're lying.
Credit to you
No
guys.
way, dude. I'm sleepy. Look at me.
Well, yeah, it was getting all the way to the end. Like, this is what everyone, going into their office today is like, how long did you make it? How long did you make it? I love baseball. Stayed up. I guaranteed at the start of extra innings, I said I had 8 in me.
I saw you tweet that.
I always give a way off, like, in playoff hockey, I'm like, listen, guys, I'm going to stay up for 6 overtimes if necessary. I did not think we were going to get that far. We got further than that. It was brutal. It was such a classic game that actually I started to resent in those late, 13 through about 16, 17, because the first 9 were so classic and there were so many huge moments, and then it just kept on going and going. It's like, I think I hate this game now.
Yeah, I went to bed after 9. It was great from what I saw.
Yeah, you got a whole other game you can watch.
Yeah, exactly. I woke up this morning at 5 and it was a jump scare seeing 18.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
It was yeah. So how far did you make it?
9. I was done.
You see, Kershaw came in.
Okay.
Kershaw
really?
Won it batter.
Did
Bases
well.
loaded. Got him out.
Can't wait to see it. That's good.
But that was the moment. Yeah, that was a big moment.
That was 13?
13-ish, yeah. And it was like, all right, well, this is over.
But there
coming.
were 3 like benchmark plays.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing in the second 9?
There was a play at the plate in maybe the 12th or 13th that was pretty good, although there was points last night, and it was an instant classic game. There were points last night where it was like almost, I thought I was like watching Punk'd, where it's like, what would it look like if we were the third base coach for a World Series game? 'Cause some of the sends were just absolutely egregious. Yeah, this was sending Schneider, who he's not fast.
Look at his tiny little
Look
at his
It was
tiny,
like credit to him. That was
tiny
an
little
incredible
arms
relay,
pumping.
like perfect relay. But you had that same thing happen earlier in the game with
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
So some of the sends were insane. Some of the defensive plays were insane.
But then there was a sequence where I think it was like 7, 8, 9 maybe, where Vlad had the incredible defensive play where he gets the guy out at third.
Yeah.
Then he scores all the way from first, kind of on a play like that where he has that cool slide where he like barely tags it. Ohtani comes right back, ties it up the next inning with his 4th extra. Guys, Shohei Ohtani got on base 9 times.
Yeah, I saw the
Single
stat
game.
here. I'll pull it up because that was the other thing that kind of not ruined the game. I think part of the reason I started to resent the game was the Toronto Jays decided to just intentionally walk Shohei Ohtani every single time he came up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smart move.
Very smart.
Brutal for
Entertain us.
Yeah. Because that was like all I was like, this game is going to end on a Shohei Ohtani walk-off, and it's going to be one of the greatest games ever. We're watching the best athlete of all time. These are Shohei Ohtani's last 2 games at Dodger Stadium. He went home run, walk, home run, double, home run, and then the intentional walk started.
That's decent.
It's insane. I actually think there's a chance when people say like we're watching the best baseball player of all time, I think we're underselling it at this point. I think he might be the best athlete we'll ever see in our lives, and that's Tiger Woods, that's Michael Jordan, that's
Secretariat.
Muhammad Ali, Secretariat, incredible horse. That's, Babe
Paul
Ruth.
Morphy.
Yeah, who?
Paul Morphy.
Paul Morphy.
He's a chess player from the 1860s.
I do not care who you just said. I was
he's not better than Prime Magnus.
I think he was so far because Otani.
Well,
how do
Bobby
you judge-
Fischer. I hate that you made us talk about chess.
No,
Back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. No, back to what I was saying.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
No, okay, there's a point is that Otani, why he's so great is how far he's separated from his peers.
Right.
Right? Like, so Morphy was kind of the same way. He was so far ahead of the game. Like, nobody even pitches and hits.
Let me
and
see
Otani's
this Paul
dominant
Morphy
at
guy.
both.
Let me show me
Bring up Paul
My
Morphy.
point is, I think that Shohei Otani, I never thought I would say this, but I think he might be the best athlete we're ever going to watch.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we're like, wow, I wish I knew I was experiencing greatness.
Yes.
What are you doing to make sure you experience greatness?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm staying up for 18 innings, unlike the rest of the people in this room. You
know what?
I experience
Well, Jay,
greatness.
you're a baseball guy. How far did you make it?
I made it to through 12. I saw Kershaw pitch.
Okay, so you don't really care about greatness. And you don't even have him in your top 10 Asians.
All right, I'm glad you brought this up.
What does the guy have to do to get into your top 10 Asians of all time?
I think he's getting on the list. I think
Can we overrule and boot out your cousin Godfrey?
Oh no! Godfrey's staying.
You have to do. This guy just hit 2 home runs, 2 doubles, got intentionally walked for another 3 hours, and is going to pitch tonight. It's insane. This is Paul Morphy.
That's Paul Morphy right there.
Oh,
dude.
he's New Orleans. Get out of here.
No, that's not why.
Okay.
Bro, that is just coincidence. I got to know him through the Queen's Gambit show. He was incredible, though.
Okay.
He smashed everybody in the world who was so far ahead of the game, and then he lost his mind and just wandered around the French Quarter drinking until he died. That's not going to happen to Shohei. Here are some things that Shohei has done. So he had 4 extra base hits last night. He's the second player ever to have 4 extra base hits in a World Series game. Isbell did it in the 18th ever World Series game. Last night was the 703rd
You just
World
said
Series
Isbell like everyone's going to know who that is.
Well, I couldn't remember his first name.
I think it's Frank, maybe?
Frank Isbell.
Lou? I don't know. We can guess if it's
Can we just make it up?
said
Bill.
it with so
Bill
much
Isbell.
confidence,
Yeah.
man.
Bill
Bill
Isbell did it in the 18th ever World. Now we're in 17th.
Isbell.
How about this?
You got Shohei, you got Bonds, you got Isbell.
He's the first ever player with 3 multi-home run games in a single postseason. So first ever there. He ends up reaching base 9 times, and it only ever been done twice in baseball. It's never been done in the postseason. Only ever twice with all the amount of games they've played, and it hasn't happened since 1942. So to your point, Dan, this is a man outside of time.
He's pitching tonight.
And he's been 17 hours after the game ends, he'll throw the first pitch.
Yeah,
Who's Mount Rushmore of 21st century playoff baseball? Beltran.
Okay, wait. So this is just the last 25 years?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Beltran probably, right?
So you're saying Shohei's on there now?
I mean, I think you got to consider him, right? I mean,
It's probably all right. So Beltran, Ortiz.
he was in my ear, but Daniel Murphy was on a tear. That's it.
Yeah, but they didn't win a.
They didn't
World
win it,
Series.
yes.
If we're talking the last 25 years.
Yes, exactly.
So Beltran, Ortiz. I think you'd have to go with like a Scherzer's pitch. He pitched last night.
Yeah. Baumgartner?
Bumgarner. Yeah, Bumgarner's probably the answer.
Yeah.
And then Shohei when
World
he
Series
just
there.
continues to tear it up.
Do it, yeah. I mean,
It's also just, I want to just go back to this point real quick because I've made this point a million times, but it needs to be repeated because people will blame the Dodgers for spending all the money. The Angels had Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani and didn't go to the playoffs. The rest of the owners are morons. And so don't blame the Dodgers for spending money. Blame your owner for not spending enough money and your owner for being a moron and not being able to get out of his own way. So, I mean, but it's just, it dawned on me last night that I think, and there are certain people you think that you'll never see anything better, and that's Jordan in the 90s, Tiger, peak Tiger. Yep. Some of these athletes, I think Shohei might surpass all of them.
I felt that way about Bonds. And
Bonds,
he's doing it.
Yeah, but Bonds never had the signature championship run. And the craziest part about Shohei is in these playoffs, he had like a really bad 3 or 4 game stretch.
Yeah.
He basically won, was it the NLCS? Yeah, he basically won the NLCS by just being so good in one game. But he was that good. It's exceptional to watch. So he's, people should start staying up for 18-inning games and respecting baseball.
I love that they intentionally walked him 4 times and then kind of pretended to pitch to him the 5th time. And they just threw him 4 balls that he had no chance of even getting. I guess we haven't even talked about the walk-off yet.
Yeah. Do you think Shohei resents Freddie Freeman a little bit? Because I feel like he stole his thunder in the World Series last year.
He did, yeah. Freddie did last year. But speaking of being cold, Freddie had been like ice cold up to this point.
Freddie Freeman's also just an all-time guy, I feel like. Everyone loves him.
He has a very early baseball name.
Yep, early baseball name, and he also just...
Him and Isbell.
Yeah. Freddie Freeman.
Isbell and...
Freeman and Isbell, they were tearing it up back for those Black Sox teams.
Yeah, but Freddie Freeman's he's the best.
Yes, yeah.
He just hits clutch, big moments. And this does feel like this was the series. And it felt like the Blue Jays had him on the ropes. And you hope when you're watching a World Series, you get at least one of these games. It's like an instant classic. And it's a true toss-up game, and the Blue Jays lost it.
Yeah, well, and I mean, like, if the strength of the Dodgers is starting pitching and now both bullpens are decimated, like that would play into the Dodgers' hands going forward, right?
We're going to find out. Well, but Shohei's pitching tonight. They were saying he was cramping because he was on the base pass so much last night. Crazy. He's a DH.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, they were like, he's getting a little tired. He's just been on the bases so much.
My heart goes out to the people of Toronto because waking up today, you have it the worst in the world.
It's all of Canada. Remember, Eddie. It's not just
true, all
Toronto.
Canada.
It's like Canada's team. That's what Dempster told us.
Staying up for that type of game when you're the away team and just knowing that it can just be ripped out of you at any moment is so brutal.
Yeah, everybody's sad walking around work today.
As a fan of neither team, like all of us are, where do our rooting interests lie? Do we root for this powerhouse, or do we root for a non-American team?
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, well, my answer's not great, but go ahead.
I just I think I'm going with the Canadian team, actually. I've always just kind of had a general dislike of Los Angeles and them having everything, even though I do find their players to be likable. But the fact that the entire country of Canada is behind this Toronto team, I'm going with the Blue Jays.
That's all it took? Was just more people to be fans of
I think I really like Dempster, dude. Whenever we've been hanging out with him, when he comes on.
Yeah.
And I love the
Dempster's
cadence.
man.
I love the cadence that Canadians speak with.
Yeah.
Like it gets me hyped up. You know, it's all about the boys and let's go boys. You know, we got to end it like oldie. Like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't had many negative interactions with Canadians. I've had a lot of negative interactions with Angelonians.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got my sister lives out there. Both of them do. My mom does. It's an okay place to visit.
Okay.
Sorry, Fox. Sure, it's great.
Yeah. Nick, I'm rooting for the winner.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm testing this out this time where I think my official pick was Dodgers in 5. I've made the case that I kind of want the Dodgers to win just because I want to shine a light on how incompetent the rest of the MLB is, and I want this civil war, which unfortunately is going to lead to a lockout, and I want people to realize that it's not the Dodgers' fault, it's the rest of the league's fault. Because the Blue Jays spend a lot of money too. The Blue Jays were in on Shohei Ohtani, which every team in the world should be in on Shohei Ohtani. But I'm truly, if you notice even from my Twitter, it's like if the Blue Jays hit a home run, I'll be like, Blue Jays. If the Dodgers hit a home run, I'm like, Dodgers. I'm testing this out. Like I have zero attachment to both teams, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna wind up winning the World Series this year.
People were acting like the Blue Jays are like moneyballing this.
Yeah.
No, they're like the 6th most spending team.
And they were in on all of these guys.
Yeah.
They were a legitimate threat to Shohei.
Yes, but I'm rooting for the Jays because Vlad Guerrero I love when guys turn a corner.
Best.
Yes.
When people turn a corner, they were using Vlad as a benchmark, being like, if he got $500 million, who's next? Like people were kind of dogging him a little bit. So to see him turn the corner, I'm all over the Jays.
I mean, he's a top 10 Canadian.
Yeah.
Vlad Jr. Also, like, those two, Ohtani and Vlad Jr., might be one of the most fun dueling superstar matchups of recent memory. Like, I know that I'm probably missing some stuff and I'm being like kind of a prisoner of the moment, but just watching them both make plays back to back and make them so consistently, it's been fantastic. And they're both really likable.
From the 2 most polite countries.
Yeah, exactly true. God, see, now I feel bad because I love the Japanese.
No, see, all you have to do, so...
I'll just cheer for the winner.
Yeah, just root for the winner. And I think this, now that I'm thinking about it more, you can only pull this off when it's a team from LA, because I just think Dodger fans, there are a lot of diehard Dodger fans, so I'm not going to do the whole like, oh, fair weather fans. They're just not online because they live in LA.
Yeah.
So they enjoy their life
way too
outside.
much to do.
What time did the game end in LA?
Right before midnight.
Yeah. But
Soft.
they're Dodger fans are not online to the level that the rest of the nation's fan bases are online because they have a great life and they live in paradise. So you can kind of root for the Blue Jays and like you can trash the Dodgers a little and they won't come after you. Just don't trash the Blue Jays. And that's how I'm planning on doing the whole series.
Smart.
I'm just going to say complimentary things about both.
I think that's
very
why
nice.
I'm kind of anti-LA, maybe a little bit too. There's a little bit of jealousy over
Oh yeah.
those trades.
Why would you be responding to someone and getting in Twitter fights when it's
I wouldn't even have a
75 degrees?
computer.
Yeah. 75 degrees out every
They
single
shouldn't
day.
sell computers in LA.
No, you're right. They shouldn't.
Yeah, ban them.
Very good point, Nick. I agree. Supreme debate.
By the way, this
coming
game
up later in the show.
This game went on so late they started showing commercials for this show. Multiple
Hell yeah,
times.
dude.
I got annoyed.
Yeah, listen, it was multiple times. They were showing-
T-Ball.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of times where I was like, wow, they are running out of inventory because we're getting a lot of commercials.
Let's go, baby. Play it. Let's go. Shout out to episode. Okay, I know we got to go, but Jay, any data, anything that needs to be pointed out from this game that we haven't hit on yet? I feel like you probably got a nugget.
I have a question for you guys. I mean, Freddie Freeman hits the walk-off at home, bottom of the 18th inning. If you're the home team and you have a shot at it, because it felt like the Blue Jays had more base runners on, are you swinging for the fences, bottom of the extra whatever?
Oh, everyone was. There were multiple times guys were. There were multiple times Dodgers got somewhere in the 14th, all the innings bled together. Yeah. Tommy Edman doubled to lead off, and they couldn't get, and then they bunted him over to third, and then swing to try to hit a sac fly, hit a big pop up in the infield. They were trying. They just no one could do it. It was brutal.
How many? You had 609 pitches, 37 runners stranded.
They were running out of baseballs.
Yeah, they had like 20 left.
Okay, you did watch. You know what?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Yeah,
They brought
I'm gonna say it right now.
290.
Yeah, because this was a discussion in like the 16th inning. They were like, we brought 298 baseballs. We're through 260 of them. They're warming up some new baseballs.
The guys.
It was a legitimate.
where did they-
It was a
Rubbing the gun on it
legitimate
in the
discussion.
back.
That's my guy. Let's go. That's something. That was a good test. Because I remember in being in a half a daze. What?
It was a weird number too. Yeah.
And to be fair, he knew how annoying the Wake Up Barstool commercials were. Way to go, Nicky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Proud of Big Cat Nicky, proven to be the biggest baseball guys we have. All right, coming up next, it is time to dive into Big Cat's Power Rankings. Not the computer Power Rankings. Big Cat's Power Rankings coming up here on FS1. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Last night, Monday Night Football, and Kansas City Chiefs won again, guys. Mm-hmm. How about it? And in convincing fashion. And wait for this. Patrick Mahomes threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Travis Kelce caught a touchdown. His 83rd, tying Priest Holmes for the most in Chiefs franchise history. The more things change, kind of the more they stay the same, huh?
They're just so good.
But how are they still under the radar, though? I think there's so many flashy new toys, Drake May, all this stuff happening.
Yeah.
I don't think they're under the radar anymore. I think they're now.
But like they're scoring more than they ever have.
Yeah, I think it's more that their record is getting people off the scent because they have 3 losses, and they're just as good, if not better. This feels like the team like 3-4 years ago where they were, before Tyreek Hill left, so that was even longer, where they have so many weapons and Mahomes is taking those deep shots and playing off script and everything seems to be working.
I think losing those early games was the best thing for them.
Yeah, well, they weren't healthy and they got everyone off the scent.
0-2. I mean,
Yeah,
feels like forever ago.
forever ago. But this team is, they're just as good, if not better, than they've ever been.
Rashee Rice coming back has obviously made a massive impact. He's been great in 2 games. It feels like he's kind of the piece that, to your point, Dan, puts the weapons over the top. And in a classic sort of silver lining way, it's like Juju and all these other guys, they got to get more chemistry down with Mahomes without Rice there. Now Rice is back, and now everybody just seems dialed in on the exact same page. And then for the Commanders, I mean, look, if Jaden Daniels is hurt, you could be okay, but what excitement can you derive when you have to run Marcus Mariota out there instead of Jaden Daniels?
The Commanders are in a tough spot, and this is repeating a little bit of my co-host PFT's words, but they had such a great year last year with Jaden Daniels that they accelerated their timeline to a point that might have screwed them up for a couple years.
Overperforming with a rookie quarterback, it
Right.
can really, really hurt
You
the
now,
team.
you now do things like trade for Laramie Tunsil and trade for Lattimore,
Debo.
and it wasn't like that blew up their future, but they started putting chips in the middle for this year after going to the NFC Championship last year, and it was probably wiser to build this the correct way, the slower way, knowing that you have Jaden Daniels going for the future, but this is what teams do because you have the rookie contract.
Bro, the rookie contract is.
And you try to jam pack as much as you can in there. So you can't like knock them for trying. I think this might have screwed them up a little bit.
Well, we forget how much they were fire sailing. They traded
Yeah.
Sweat. They traded Chase. Like, they got rid of so many guys. because
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're done. We got to redo this Ron Rivera stuff. And obviously it worked out last year, but it's kind of more of a product of things went so well last year versus how bad they are this year.
Things
little
bounce their
injury,
way.
and injury luck always plays a role in this. Like if Jaden Daniels is playing, they're definitely better in this. Like maybe everything still got accelerated and whatnot, but like they would definitely be doing better in this.
So yes, they're definitely better if Jaden Daniels is playing, but they also gave up 1 million points to the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Lost to the Bears.
Lost to the Bears. This game last night, I know the 28-7 doesn't look like a lot for the Chiefs, but if you watch
was
this game,
uncompetitive.
the first 20 minutes was basically how can we make sure no one scores a point tonight, where there was like comical interceptions, balls off guys' hands. Once the Chiefs got rolling, they were rolling. They could have easily put up, if those things don't happen in the first quarter and a half, this could be easily a 40-point performance from the Chiefs, the way they were moving the ball.
All right, let's go ahead and get into your these are Big Cat's power rankings.
Yeah, before that, I have a quick rant that's going to lead into it. And I've given this speech before. I'm going to give it to the FS1 people, for people who are watching at home. In life, there's times that you have to ask yourself, is it worth it for me to root so hard against the inevitable? And when I say the inevitable, I'm talking about the Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl this year and the Ohio State Buckeyes winning the College Football National Championship. Those two things are going to happen. Whether you like it or not, they're going to happen. So here are your options as a person who likes sports. You can go down kicking and screaming and say, no, my team's going to win, or this team's going to win, or, oh, it's going to be the Bills or the Rams, or, oh, Indiana or Texas A&M's going to do it. Or you can use your brain for once in your life and say, let me profit off this. And I'm going to parlay them together, and it's going to be 17-1. I got a 20-1 last week. I'm not bragging. That's just great value.
You did, yeah.
You're going to parlay them together, and you're going to say 17-1. These two things are going to happen. I don't want them to happen. I want an Indiana to win. I want a Colts. I want Rams or some new team to win a Super Bowl. But these two things are going to happen. The Chiefs and the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to win championships this year, this season. You might as well make money off of it. And if you really want to do it, just throw in Scotty Scheffler and do it 70-1, because it's the inevitability parlay. All these things are going to happen. You might as well just get on board.
And so, but to be clear, once we bet the inevitability parlay, then we're still free to root against it.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen. I'm not rooting for the Chiefs.
Okay,
I'm
it's like insurance. You're just buying emotional insurance.
Yeah, and I'm not sitting here being like, go Chiefs or go Buckeyes. I just know it's going to happen.
Fair.
So
It's a good play, guys.
Throw it there, stash it away. Sometime in mid-February, you look up and you're like, oh, dang. Yeah, it was the Chiefs and the Buckeyes.
The entire time.
I have thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's awesome. So do that, and that leads into my power rankings.
All right, let's get into the power rankings. And again, guys, the computer power rankings will be out on Twitter later, but these are Big Cat's human power rankings. What are we looking at? AFC to start.
These are real power rankings, Nick. You weren't here last week. I'm giving my actual opinion, this is how the teams are ranked.
Yeah, it's not a program.
Yeah, it's not a computer program.
Cut out all the tech.
All right, did we do it the same way where we're just going to do big logos for each one? Okay, all right, going to win the AFC, that's the Chiefs. Next week we're going to do this correctly, where we actually have the whole thing.
No, I love
one.
He says patience. He said patience. Control's got you. Don't worry. Don't worry, Big Daddy.
Last week, we slowly went this. This is the best team in football. This is a quail.
And to Nick's point, look how sittable both those logos are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, you pop right there in the arrowhead. You swing here
It's
in
working.
between the horseshoe.
I just want to clarify, just so everyone understands, if we can go back to the first one. This is crazy. We should just do it. This should have been going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know why it says going to win the
there
Super
we
Bowl.
go. Hell yeah,
Can you
dude.
change the top one to going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know why it says AFC. They're going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, going to
So
win
the
the Super Bowl.
best team in football isn't.
He's not going to win the Super Bowl.
No, because it's the Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, we got to change that because I don't want to get a screenshot and people yell at me, but the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. The best team in football right now is the Indianapolis Colts. Does everyone understand the semantic difference there?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Contenders to lose to the Chiefs in the AFC title game are the Broncos, the Bills, and the Patriots. Contenders to lose to the Chiefs in the first or second round, Texans, Chargers,
What an honor.
Jaguars, Ravens. Same exact team every single year, Bengals and Steelers.
I'm so glad you're Steeler pilled.
I'm so Steeler-pilled.
Yeah.
The Dolphins and Jets won football games this week, so give them a break. I'm doing that right there on the power rankings. And then no one wants to watch this anymore, and that is the Browns, the Titans, and the Raiders.
How's Myles Garrett going to get 5 sacks in a single game, and it's not? It
Insane.
doesn't even matter.
Insane.
It's like a tree falling in the woods.
Yeah.
No one was around.
And just so we're clear, it should say going to win the Super Bowl. That was probably my mistake.
Jerry actually had me convinced on the Steelers against Nicky's sort of what's the word? Resignation. Like I feel like you came here and you told apathy. Like you told us what it was. Jerry had me convinced. Jerry had me excited.
Jerry doesn't know anything about the Steelers.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
No. He knows. He loves the Steelers. He knows more than anyone about the Steelers. I'm saying he doesn't.
Much.
He falls for it every single year.
Yeah, he loves too hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Every single year
should
he's
be
like
applauded though. A sincere love in this age of cynicism.
Yeah, it's just he just falls for it. And I did actually think the Steelers were going to win on Sunday just because it was a classic Tomlin spot.
That's
So
silly.
They might not even be 9-8 Steelers.
No, they will.
Where are you?
They will.
I don't know.
Where are you with them right now?
Well, what do you mean?
Like, are you just?
It's Groundhog's Day. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Ned
same thing.
Ryerson.
Instead of changing the verbiage, can you just add another tier above and have Chiefs in 2 tiers, winning the Super Bowl and winning the AFC?
Yeah,
that's true. You gotta win one to
Yeah.
get to the other.
Yeah, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
By the way, guys, my underreaction about the Colts being good, still pretty solid. They continue to look awesome,
I
dude.
may have to eat crow.
Everybody claimed that I didn't understand the underreaction game. All right, what are the NFC ones?
NFC, we've got thinking Super Bowl. So these are the teams that legitimately can go to the Super Bowl and possibly and most likely lose to the Chiefs. That's the Packers, the Rams, the Eagles, the Lions. Thinking NFC Championship game, that's the Bucks, the Niners, and the Seahawks. Minor setback, but most likely won't be a comeback.
Category.
That's the Bears, the Cowboys, the Panthers, and Vikings. All 4 of those teams took a minor setback, but I don't think you can tell yourself, oh, it's just a minor setback. No. It's just the setback has happened.
Yeah.
And then, dumb forever trusting them, the Falcons. I'm so sick of the Atlanta Falcons.
I think it's their uniforms that get.
I hate the Atlanta Falcons.
But they're the Groundhog's Day. It's your fault for trusting them.
That's true. I'm Jerry with the Falcons.
Yes.
Every year I fall for the Falcons.
Your Steelers pilled with the Falcons.
Yes. They
No,
draft
there's a name.
so many. Don't smirk, Steven. This is not about you. He's loving this because it's an NFC South foe. Every year, the Falcons have their first-round picks on offense, and they have all these exciting guys, and they have a couple games that makes me think that they're going to be different. And they lose to the Dolphins. They're just not a real team.
Not
a real
lose,
franchise.
get dismantled.
Well, and remember, I mean, even the Panthers took them down 30-0. So when
Yeah.
they lose hard.
They
to
do.
Bad teams.
And then
John Robinson's so good. He looks so good in the uni. So does Penix.
Yeah.
Drake London.
Drake London, Drake London and Penix not playing. Maybe that's why. Injured Commanders and then Tankathon. We got the Saints and the Giants.
Kyle Pitts. Jay, how are we feeling all fat and happy on your NFC South throne over there? After you basically beat up on the NFL equivalent
blames on your schedule.
of an underintelligent child who is struggling to make it in this world. Congratulations. I hope you're happy.
Thanks. I mean, it's not our fault the rest of the division can't get out of its own way. all the teams except the Bucks losing. The Bucks just pummeling the Saints. 6-2 now going into the bye week. We're finally going to start to get healthy. And I think we're going to be moving up a tier.
Their offense does not look good. It hasn't looked good in 2 weeks.
They're missing all of their skill position starters.
Boo-hoo. Injuries happen. Grow up. Okay, do you guys think that the top 7 teams in the NFC, that's pretty much it right there? That's the playoffs, right?
Yeah, it's not changing.
Those are really good teams, all 7 of those teams.
I have a question.
I don't know who's getting in outside of those 7.
I have a question for the. I mean, the Bears would feel like maybe the most likely. I know.
Don't.
Yes.
Don't.
No. My question is.
They're not a playoff team.
I know.
That's not what Eddie said.
Are we still? Are we still thinking about the playoffs?
No, that died.
But everybody came. But everybody came back for the Ravens Sunday, guys. All the. I mean, I know Lamar was.
Oh yeah, no.
The defense came back.
I'm not down. I'm not doom and gloom that the Bears
had a couple
this
friendly games coming up.
Game that they lost, they shouldn't have lost. I thought we were going to lose that game. I think Tyler Huntley's better than people realize. I do. What? I said that.
No, it's just a funny sounding sentence.
You thought they were going to lose when Lamar was coming back.
No, but I said before. I was saying in the cave.
I said on the drive home from Cincinnati, Dana could vouch. I said I still think we might.
I said I still think we're going to lose because I thought that Roquan coming back, the Ravens defense getting healthy, and I thought Tyler Huntley, I truly believe Tyler Huntley is not as bad as people think. He's not Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
If it was Cooper Rush,
he's better than Cooper Rush.
If we lost this game to Cooper Rush, I would be doom and gloom. Losing this game to Tyler Huntley, I could see it happening because I don't think the Bears are a very good team.
And this was a real must-win for the Ravens.
Real must-win. The desperation always matters.
Dude, you said it, and you were right. They're not bad. We're just not good.
Yeah, we're not good. We're working towards being a good team. We're not there yet.
But you can figure it out in theory this season. Or are you all saying that you're not going to get to good status this year?
We could become a good team this year, but not every good team goes to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many other teams on here can become good? Because that's a good tier to be in.
The Falcons, I guess. I'm trusting them again.
Vikings are in the
Immediately afterwards, you're back.
Literally just
very short-term memory.
The Vikings, I'd agree.
Yeah.
If JJ McCarthy can show you anything, they could still become a good team this year, but they're also on the ropes right now.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Carson. Well, not for real, but Carson Wentz, obviously, out for the year.
And I think the Cowboys are exactly what we think they are. They're just a terrible, terrible defense and an explosive offense.
Yep.
And the Panthers are not. I think the Panthers are going to be, hey, can we win 7 games this year? That'd be nice.
All right, coming up next here on Wake Up Barstool, it is time to do a little college football coaches draft. We're going to look at all the top available jobs right now. We're going to go in order, draft who we think would be the top choice, and see how it all shakes out. Keep it locked right here on Wake Up Barstool. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. So what we're going to do here, guys, it's a coaching carousel draft. There's already 12 Power 4 jobs open right now, which is a record at this point in the season. There's going to be more that come up, and there's not like that many coaching names, so it's kind of an exercise to try to show how difficult this is going to get. We have ranked the jobs based on desirability, though it's
okay.
It's debatable.
And I'm not. My team's on there as well.
I would like to trade my pick with you.
Okay. Well, no.
They put Wisconsin
Arkansas
on
for
there, even
Florida.
though Wisconsin still has a coach in Florida.
Okay, I'll make that trade.
Arkansas for Florida.
Okay, I'll make that trade. I like that.
Okay, so if we can change that, Eddie, you will not be picking for Arkansas, and Dan, you'll be picking for Florida?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deal's done.
Okay, deal is done. All right, so I'll start us off with LSU. And, okay, what I've heard...
The trade just got updated.
There we go. Great job drafting. Great job. Is that Connor, whoever did that? Good job, man. So, look, I think there's a lot of... Yeah, go ahead.
Florida should have the first pick. Florida's a better job. I'm done with the LSU.
Than LSU?
Best job.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I think I'm saying that now. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think I'm saying that now.
Why?
Because I know what you're going to say. 3 of the last 4 head coaches have won the national championship.
Can't really
Everyone
hand-wave
stays
that away.
Well, yeah, if you cut that fact out, yeah.
No, you're not understanding the tone I'm saying it in. If I say it in a mocking tone, it doesn't sound as cool.
Oh, go like this when you say it.
Yeah, 3 out of 4, the last national coach who won the national championship. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just being devil's advocate.
It's like I was on with Stu Gatz yesterday, and he was like, "What if North Carolina was 5-2?
Yeah.
Then what would you do with Belichick?" I was like, "Stu, I don't."
That's
I
a
don't
good
think
question.
That's a damn good question. I've never thought of that.
All right, first pick, LSU. Okay, there's a lot of funny rumors. There's a lot of big money guys that want to make Nick Saban say no. I don't think that's realistic. There's some that want to bring O back. I love that. I don't think that's realistic. I would go with my guy, Kelvin Shepard, but it seems like the number one realistic target, potentially realistic, would be Lane Kiffin. It's a perfect fit. Lane, like a lot of people are starting to talk Marcus Freeman, and it just doesn't work. The Catholicism works, but Freeman's too august and austere and clean cut. You need somebody a little dirtier, a little grimier. Lane Kiffin to Baton Rouge, perfect fit.
Okay, good pick. That was the Florida, I believe, will be doing everything they can to get Lane Kiffin. Florida's now going to be in a tough spot because they want Lane Kiffin.
Maybe Dan Mullen?
No, I think, listen, I think they'll probably go out there and get a guy who can go to defense, who's been to the playoff. I think they're going to go and scoop up Luke Fickell. So it's going to be tough, but I think Florida's going to get Luke Fickell.
So I keep seeing you push this and people responding to you.
Push what?
So you're right. I keep seeing people responding to you sincerely with these Fickell points.
I'm being sincere. If you are a Florida, if you're an LSU, if you're a Penn State, why would you go and try to hire someone that has never been to the playoff like Lane Kiffin?
It's a good point.
Luke Fickell's been to the playoff.
It's a good point. He's a
proven
program
he
builder.
can get to the playoff in a 4-team playoff. So not only are you okay in the 12-team playoff, but if they ever decide to go back to a 4-team playoff, you have a coach who's been to the 4-team playoff.
It's
Pretty good, right?
No, that's good logic. That's good logic.
Yeah, really
And
good
that's how the
logic.
Wisconsin job opens up. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, and also the message boards are going crazy for Luke Fickell. I saw it. I was reading it yesterday. There was message boards galore.
All right, Nikki, you're up.
Yeah, I think these two jobs above Penn State opening up was the worst case scenario for Penn State.
Yeah, you wanted Luke Fickell.
I did. I put in Luke Fickell. Penn State needs to know who they are. They are not Ohio State. They're not Michigan. They need somebody that fits Penn State perfectly. They need somebody who has experience with Penn State. Give me James Franklin again.
Oh, let's go.
Hunt
Bring
for
it
one
back,
more year.
dude.
Hope that you're the best job next year.
I like
Rehire him
that.
for 1 year. Take James Franklin back.
Yeah, just a little contract restructure.
Just like, hey, one more year. Let's see if you can get it together. And then hope you're the premier job next year when you fire.
Yeah, and you also don't have to do the awkward thing of like showing them where the bathrooms are in the
It would save him
football
so much
facility
time.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Reactivate his key card. Like he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on back.
He's got the recruiting relationships already.
There it is.
Baked in and ready to go.
I
All right, Eddie.
genuinely think it's the smartest move.
Yeah, it might be because you're right. When Penn State fired James Franklin, in their head they're saying we now get the number one coaching candidate in this hiring cycle, and then they get leapfrogged twice by Florida and LSU, and we're not done with the hiring cycle. Like, there's a chance maybe USC opens up. There's a chance. Does Kalen DeBoer love it in Alabama? Like,
Sark is trying to get the
There's
hell
a
out
lot-
of Texas.
Right,
He's trying to
so-
get to the NFL.
so Penn State should theoretically time
Allegedly.
their coaching hiring to be the number one team. They're third right now. They could easily go down to fourth or fifth.
They could be fifth by the end of the year.
And I mean,
Make
once
a lot of
Kiffin
sense,
and,
Nick.
once Kiffin and Fickell are off the board, Franklin's the next best option,
Right.
without a doubt.
Easily.
Who do you got for 4, Eddie?
Arkansas. I think Arkansas is the best job.
Why?
Listen, obviously not for national championship aspirations, but they gave Sam Pittman 5+ years.
Yeah.
If you want a place where
That's a
you might
really
get a
strong
shot,
point.
Yeah.
and they have an 8-figure NIL collective.
Yeah.
Like there is potential there just waiting to happen.
You're right.
So I'm going to go with Eli Drinkwitz. It's
Dude,
less
that's
than a
pretty damn
6-hour
good, dude.
drive from Columbia.
Whoa.
That's what
a fun
happens
fact.
too with Luke Fickell, kind of the domino falling.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I would have
like
It's,
when
it's madness after Fickle gets out.
It's like when that one buddy in the fantasy draft does something crazy or goes on auto draft, and just you can feel the ripple effect for rounds and
You
rounds.
took
after.
Brandon Aubrey
Yeah.
in the first round.
Yeah, like if Fickle's there, I'm thinking a lot harder for sure. But yeah, I think Drink, I love what he's done with Mizzou. And like I said, it's 6 hours away, so he kind of knows the region. So
This would infuriate Mizzou fans, but does Arkansas have higher potential because of that money?
Oh,
You
yeah.
got Tyson Foods, you got Jerry Jones, and you got the Walmart, the Waltons.
Yeah.
You got Waltons.
Although they have a football team. Which makes it a little harder for them. They're the Broncos.
Yeah. They teamed up with
And
the
kind of
Cronkies.
the Rams.
Yeah, well, the Cronkies, yeah.
I mean, those are our American oligarchs.
Yeah.
Like those are, those are the rulers of our day. Drink to Arkansas. Okay, Big Cat, Wisconsin.
Okay, so if you want my actual opinion of who I would like the Badgers to get, it's either Jason Eck or Sean Lewis. Both Badgers, both up and coming coaches. Sean Lewis at San Diego State, Jason Eck at New Mexico. But
Choose Sean Lewis.
For what?
Choose Sean Lewis.
No.
Okay.
Because I think that what's going to happen, knowing that I've spoken so strongly out against this regime, and I'm probably on the outs of getting sideline passes and everything, but I'm also in my head being like, well, they're probably not going to be there very long. I'll just become friends with the new head coach. The Wisconsin Badgers are going to hire Brian Kelly, and I'm going to be in hell. Because they're going to win 8 or 9 games, but I despise Brian Kelly. And I've said some really mean things about Brian Kelly, and I will not be invited to a single thing when the Badgers get Brian Kelly.
That's like a bottom 5 guy I'd ever want to get.
Ever.
Bro, I gaslit myself for 3 years into it, and then it was so funny how visceral. It's like the story from the Bible where the scales fell off my eyes on Sunday, and I was like, "What have I been doing?"
There is not. This is what's going to happen to me because I've been like, do anything to get back to 8 or 9 wins. He will win 8 or 9 games.
Yeah.
And I will have to root for the most unlikable coach in America. If you looked, James Franklin gets fired, and you see all these stories about James Franklin cares me as a person. He calls me, he does things behind the scenes. Brian Kelly, there's not been one nice thing said about him.
No, every player just talks about he was like didn't care, never.
The nicest thing
super CEO, politician.
The nicest thing that has been said about Brian Kelly in the last week was on Part of My Take on Friday when Zach Martin, I asked him about Brian Kelly. He says, we haven't really kept in touch.
That's high praise.
That was insane.
You must have really loved him.
The glazing was crazy on that one.
All right, Nikki, you're back up. You're hated Virginia Tech.
Yeah, I hate Virginia Tech, but I am a sucker for when a former player comes back to coach their own team. Shane Beamer, long snapper for Virginia Tech.
I love it.
Coming home.
Beamer ball.
I mean, it's got to happen, right? Like Beamer. I think Beamer's pretty good. I think South Carolina is an almost impossible place to win at consistently. He got him to last year. They should have been in the playoff if they hadn't screwed up against LSU. Like
it's perfect place for him.
Yeah. Go back home.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nick. I think that makes
Good pick.
And this is what you see it the pressure cooker of the SEC at this point, where Shane Beamer had a good year last year. And then this year it kind of falls apart, and it's this boomer bust. Kirby Smart was talking about it. This boomer bust mentality that if you're LSU, you can be like that. If you're Florida, you can be like that. But some of these mid-tier programs, like a Wisconsin, like a South Carolina, you can't be like, we got to fire everyone all the time. So if you're Shane Beamer, you got to know that that's probably what's going to happen, and just get out before they fire you.
Mm-hmm. While your stock's the highest.
Right. Exactly.
Eddie, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I'm going Golesh. I know South Florida has kind of tapered off a little bit. They've kind of come back to life, but I think the whole culture needs to be reset.
I like how you reset that.
I leveled it. Yes, exactly. That's
pretty good.
Thank you.
Somebody made a very good point on roughness on South Florida. It might have been Liam or somebody, but like
Wasn't Brandon.
no, he's been down. He's been down. Look, we got the picture right there in the studio now. Can we trust the South Florida head coach? Look at who's won there, right? Willie Taggart, Charlie Strong. There's one other one that I'm missing. It's just like potentially is South Florida a place where you just win because you have more avenues to talent than your peers do?
I think Golesh is different. I think he is the anti-Brian Kelly, where you hear a lot of good things about the guy.
Yeah.
Him as a person.
But T-Bob's point, and it's a fair point, because I actually think
Jeff Scott,
Cincinnati's kind of like this as well.
Yep.
Cincinnati
Very good
coaches
point.
have had a better experience leaving Cincinnati, but there are certain schools that where they're located on the map and where they are in the ecosystem, Cincinnati, South Florida, they're very hard to mess up. They're always going to be decent programs, and hiring a coach from there can get tricky because you think that it's an up-and-coming coach. And I think Golesh is a very good coach. But you just got to know that, hey, is it the surroundings he's in? Is it the program should always be decent, like a South Florida or Cincinnati?
The one thing that made me a little bullish on Golish would be the Heupel pedigree.
Yeah, I think he's a great coach. I
agree with you.
What you said makes sense. Is there's these certain schools that they're not the big boy in their state, but because they're in such a football-rich state, and they get that second level of guys that are all very, very good still in Ohio and Florida, they're always going to have a talented team.
I get that, but I do, like you agree, though, they're at a time where they need a young guy to come in.
Golish is going to get a shot.
Yeah.
He's going to get a shot,
He
and we
deserves
will
one.
see. I mean, like, again, even looking at this list, it proves the point. Like, there's plenty more jobs open beyond this. Like, you're going to have some guys that are going to get, they're going to be reaches, but I think we're actually going to discover some new coaching superstars because of that. Like a lot of these guys will bust out, but we'll get some names that we don't really know now that in a couple of years, like, wow, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, but they don't need a retread. Like, Gundy was there for so long, it needs to completely come
Yes,
back.
I agree. We got to level it.
Yes.
We got to level it and rebuild the foundation.
Thank you, guys.
UCLA, so if this was really how it broke, and of course it's very realistic with Fickle and Franklin up there, if this is really how it broke, I know that Liam Blutman would want me to say John Sumrall now from Tulane. He's going to be a hot name going forward without a doubt. But the clear answer for UCLA is Jerry Neuheisel.
Isn't he already the coach?
He's the OC. He's the OC.
Really?
Yeah, Skipper.
I thought he was the head coach.
No, Skipper's the interim head coach. Who? Tim Skipper?
I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah. Neuheisel is the only OC that I've ever seen that consistently.
I thought he was the OC. I thought he was the head coach and AD.
Yeah.
And cornerback.
He's the dean.
Yeah.
Well, he basically is born in the UCLA Medical Center.
So then let's get him.
Raised from the time he was a child there. He played there. He's coached there since he got out of playing. Like, yes, Neuheisel is UCLA.
I thought UCLA was in the best position because they already had their coach.
Yeah, they're
It's
comfortable
Jerry
and
Neuheisel.
fine. Yeah, their job search is done.
Liam seems to think that he's going to go somewhere else and then come back years later to be
Why?
head coach. I don't know. I don't know why you just want to go with Neuheisel off the bat. So there it is. LSU, Lane Kiffin, Florida, Luke Fickell, Penn State, James Franklin.
Take a picture of this.
Arkansas, Eli Drinkwitz, Wisconsin, Brian Kelly, Virginia Tech, Shane Beamer, Oklahoma State, Alex Golish, and UCLA, Jerry Neuheisel. What a draft, boys.
What a coaching character.
What a draft. Coming up next, here on Wake Up Barstool, we're going to talk to the hottest tight end in the NFL, the man leading all tight ends in fantasy sports right now, and that is Tucker Kraft of the Green Bay Packers. So look forward to that. Coming up next, here on FS1, this is Wake Up Barstool. What's going on, y'all? Wake Up Barstool FS1. Very excited to kick off hour 2 with a man who is currently dominating the NFL, a national champion in college, captain of the Packers team. That is tight end Tucker Kraft. Tucker, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Would you like to apologize to Big Cat for the Packers being good and Eddie because you have made all the Chicago guys very upset?
I am 100% unapologetic about that.
Wow, Tucker. What the
I like you. That's what makes it really, really frustrating. I actually said on Sunday, on Monday's Pardon My Take, Tucker Kraft is the best tight end in the NFL. I tried to say it in a kind of a whispering tone so that enough people wouldn't hear me say it, even though I said it on the podcast. But what is it like right this year specifically? Do you feel different? Is there something that's happening differently that is making this kind of breakout explosion where you always were a good player, but it does feel like the world is knowing Tucker Kraft a lot more this year?
I wouldn't say I'm doing anything different. It's just I'm making the most of my opportunities, taking my shot when I get the ball, and just fortunate enough to be in a position in this offense where I can have that pressure put on me. I can tell the coaches, if you need someone to make that play, put that pressure on me. I want to be able to go out and compete for the guys, and so we can move the sticks and keep this thing rolling. We're just trying to stack these wins week by week, and we're in a good spot right now. We have Panthers coming up, and we got another primetime game coming up after that. So we're just looking for every opportunity to showcase our ability.
You had to have been so excited for National Tight Ends Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you able to sleep the night before?
I wasn't able to sleep the night after.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the night before, not so much. But I had a blast. That was a good one.
Yeah. Eddie, I feel like you hate him so much.
I know. I sat there and you guys looked at me to say something. He's like, I don't want to say anything to this.
He's really good.
I know.
Listen, the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl. Congrats.
One game at a time.
I
almost got you.
I want you to accept it.
Come on.
Oh, that would have been great.
Congratulations in advance.
Yeah.
You guys lost the Dakota Bowl this weekend, though. That's not great.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. We have some rules in this building, in the Packers building. Rule 2 is no complaining, no excuses. The Jacks were without their starting quarterback. However,
no complaining, no excuses. We never have a starting quarterback, but no complaining, no excuses.
How like on levels of rivalry, how big is that game? And like how heated is that game?
I would say that rivalry only intensified in the few years leading up to my time being a Jackrabbit, and now the extension of it since I've left. But it used to not be very, very close. But now the Jacks are, I went undefeated against the Bison in my time at South Dakota State.
Oh, let's go.
Except for my redshirt year on College Game Day. But yeah, no, it's a great conference matchup. We've played each other in national championship before. We line up in the postseason, so it's one to watch every year.
Tucker, I don't know if you watch the TV copy, but they mention you're from Timberlake, South Dakota, pretty much every 5 seconds.
Yes.
The census in 2020, population 509. In 2010 and 2000, it was 443. Are you worried that the town is growing too fast?
That might be an unsustainable rate of growth. Well, it's just because I don't know how many new houses they put in the town every year, so there might be an issue there. We're not a big apartment complex area where I live, so we're going to have to find out the root of the problem.
Tucker, so you grew up on a reservation, right? Is nickname Res Dog?
Yeah.
So you play football with just an intense amount of toughness, right? I mean, I can tell that you crave the contact. How much of that do you attribute to your upbringing?
Yeah, I'd say 100% of it. It's like every time I touch the ball, it's like I'm back on a 9-man football field, playing against a bunch of country kids. I myself being one of those. But it's just a great opportunity. You talk about every 5 seconds Timberlake being brought up, but like they love it every time. I guess I do too. But
hell yeah.
Every time I catch that ball, it's like what can I do? Every yard I can squeeze out of this run, like let's do it.
What's it like playing with Jordan Love, playing with a guy I think he's 34, 35 years old, and he's been in the league for so long. How is he, in the locker room teaching some of the young guys?
Yeah, so the unique thing about Jordan was, he was in the league for several years before getting a starting job. So my rookie year and his, rookie year kind of in the same essence were together. So I've been able to also watch him grow into the leader he is now. Just big lead from the front guy. He calms the huddle down, talks about our situations, gets us in the right mindset.
So he is 34 or 35 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's super old.
What more can he do? Like, is there anything he could step up on? Like, anything you're disappointed with him about?
Yeah, I like this. Criticize your quarterback for us.
Yeah, let's get critical. Sometimes I would like to see him slide more often. We were playing Cardinals, and Buddha came down and put a big hit on him.
Yeah.
But no, he's a great guy.
Tucker, so much is made of y'all being like the youngest roster in the NFL and everything. Do y'all feel that?
Not
do y'all talk
this
about
year.
that?
Not anymore. It was a big thing my rookie year, but into year 3, pretty much the same roster. When Rodgers and his vets and friends were there, they all left, and then in came this huge rookie class, and we signed a bunch of younger free agents. And so it was kind of a flip of the script. And now we've all just we've all just grown in this offense together, and being more mature in year 3, that's where we are now.
How much of a diva is Micah Parsons?
Only when you beat him in a game of ping pong, he'll storm out of the room.
Interesting. Okay, that's a headline.
Yeah. No, he knows
That's a headline.
He knows weekday.
Parsons storms out of room.
What were you saying? You do you beat him often in ping pong?
We don't play enough, but we play a lot of ping pong here in Green Bay. The specialists, always the best ping pong players, always the best golfers. It's kind of annoying. I don't think I know a specialist who's bad at golf.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we have some fun here. This is a great atmosphere. Guys come from other teams, and I'm spoiled because this is the only organization I've known. But they come from other teams, and they tell us that we got it different here. So we're just trying to keep up that culture, that standard every day.
Tucker, what's your favorite? What's your favorite feeling on a football field? Like something that happens, feeling you get. What's your favorite one?
I'd say that rush you get right after you break a big one. And then immediately following that, my hamstrings and glutes just start fatiguing. I get shaky. It's that adrenaline rush you get right after a big play. That's my favorite part of the game. That chase.
This is a really dumb question, Tucker. When you played on Sunday night against the Steelers and they were wearing their throwback uniforms, did you get confused at all? Because they were kind of wearing the Packers helmets.
No, I did not get confused.
Okay. I told you it was a dumb question. I prefaced it with saying it was a dumb question.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So I can't be held accountable.
Were you jealous of those uniforms at all? They were pretty sick.
Yeah.
The flesh-colored pants.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great. That was great uniform combo choice. We just busted it back out with the exciting whites. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Exciting
Yeah, the exciting whites. I do have a real question because
It's you, Tucker.
As much as I don't like Matt, I don't like the Packers. I do like your coach, Matt LaFleur. He's a great guy. Have you noticed the aggressiveness kick up a little this year? Because you obviously had that game you mentioned in Arizona where you're 4th and 2 and you're about to kick the field goal and then you call a timeout, go for it. You catch the big pass. Have you noticed that he has that maybe calmness, aggressiveness that is there this year where he trusts the offense a little more?
Yeah, it's definitely all stemming from trust. We go out there and we play that situation. We simulate situations in practice all the time. Coverage dependent. And that was a play where we had the man play on, and they were in man coverage. But I was supposed to run something that would have been short because it was 4th and 2, and it would have maybe gotten me out of bounds. But it was just a short man beater, and he canned to the zone look. So I had a corner route with outside leverage. So I had to, get back outside the DB, get him vertical, and then snap back, vertical reset. And it was just a trust play. Jordan just called my number and took our shot.
Yeah. You could tell the trust is there.
Tucker, I heard you've been a big pickleball guy in the offseason. How is that? Is that really for training, or is that more of a fun thing?
Well, it started out more as a fun thing, and then I started to use it as training because, in the off season, I would lift 3 times a week, but in between those lift days, I would just play pickleball instead of going in and getting on the bike or doing the VersaClimb, all those cardio machines that they have in the facility. Instead of doing that, I would rather just go play pickleball for a couple hours, and I had a lot of fun. Got to know a lot of the people there, old and young, and it was a blast. I still, I don't play in this season just because, one, I don't really have the energy, and two, the risk it would potentially be. But yeah, good times. Racket sports in general, very fun.
I saw you played in high school. In addition to running back and linebacker, you played punter. Are we ever going to see you punt in your career?
No.
No.
Rich Pistachio would never allow that.
Yeah.
I got kind of a serious one, Tucker. In 2024, you were named an honorary member of the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe. What was that? What was that whole experience like after growing up there?
Yeah. So the whole decision was made just because of my on-field accomplishments and then my actions off the field. It led a lot of people in that area to believe that, I displayed qualities that they would also like to represent. So I was made an honorary member of the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe. It's a beautiful area. That's where you actually see the rolling plains, large buttes, cut banks, natural rivers. Do a lot of catfishing there, but just a beautiful area. God's country. Wouldn't trade my growing up experience for any other place. And then, short and sweet, I guess. Timberlake, South Dakota. Extension of the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe is based in this town called Eagle Butte. There, would be my stepdad. His name is Guthrie. His father was the chairman of the tribe.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Have you ever considered that pickleball is mainly a sport for old people or physically weaker people? Like, have you ever thought about playing tennis, like an actual racket sport?
Yeah, well, you see, I'm a competitor, so a win is a win.
Okay.
The age.
So you enjoy beating up on old people in pickleball?
Listen, I don't beat up on them. Phyllis will sit and launch a forehand at my feet. I can't return. There might be ages, but there's also levels to it.
Yeah. Tucker, thank you so much, man. Absolutely kicking ass. One last chance. You want to apologize to the Chicago guys?
Like I said, unapologetic.
Damn.
Okay. Well, congrats again on the Super Bowl. Awesome job, dude. Where you gonna wear your ring every day?
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right, Tucker.
I'll feed into it one time.
Tucker Kraft, currently 15 yards a catch right now.
Best tight end in the NFL. I said
All
it
tight
on
ends
Sunday.
and fantasy points. He's the man. And just fun to watch play. Like I said, freaking plays hard, dude. Balls on the line the whole game. Tucker, thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, there he is, Tucker Kraft. Packers are good.
They're really good.
Pretty much been the story of our
big
entire
problem.
lives.
It's gonna
It's a
kill you guys
big
to like him.
Yeah, no, I do. He's an awesome dude. You see him headbutting people, scoring touchdowns. Like it stinks. It stinks.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Real.
I mean, you mentioned the the Commanders like accelerating their timeline. Feels like the Packers have just been so slow and steady and inevitable for 30, 40 years.
No, they're a really good team. They're a really good team.
All right, let's go to break. When we get back, we got Supreme Debate coming up. Don't go anywhere. More FS1. I like Tucker. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. It is time to have the conversations that no other morning show is willing to. That means it's time for Supreme Debate. And today, we'll be starting with Eddie. Eddie, what do you got?
Yeah, so tailing off that promo there, how close is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Be the premier Vladimir in the world?
Wow.
So he's already surpassed Tarasenko. Yeah, he's surpassed him.
No, I mean, I don't think he's anywhere close to being able to be the premier.
Poots.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
a guy who'll kill you for this, Eddie.
73.
What?
73.
Yeah, he's on the tail end of his career.
Okay.
Don't forget, Vladimir Klitschko is a Vladimir. He's a W.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, good point.
So I'm breaking
He's a
on the list.
Vladimir.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Vladimir.
So who else do we got?
I got those three.
Did he pass his father?
Oh, his father. Yeah, his
Father.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't know if he could pass his father.
Yeah,
for me.
right.
So I think I just boxed myself
Could he
into
potentially
a bag.
be the top Vladimir?
Yeah, I think so.
He's definitely the most likable. I don't find Putin to be terribly likable.
Sure, that's perfectly fair to say.
Yeah.
It's got to take a lot to take the power back from one of those names.
I mean, Putin might be a fun hang.
Well, remember there was
I bet you his crib. I bet you he has some of the coolest stuff.
His crib looks awesome.
Yeah.
He's got a full hockey rink in his
Yeah.
basement.
There was the early 2000s, like cracked.com era where it was like, Look at Putin riding horses shirtless.
So here's the thing.
This guy's such a man.
Wrestling a bear.
We're not going to get into politics here, and I'm not saying I want to be friends with Putin, but I would say that if you are very tight with Putin and a loyal person, you're probably having a decent time.
But then everything.
Supreme debate. Is Putin a fun hang?
Everything that's
there
yours
it is.
becomes his.
That will be mine. What?
Everything that's yours becomes his, though. He took Kraft's Super Bowl ring.
Right, I know, but still, like, you don't think that Putin's best friend is like, I'm having a pretty good time.
getting-
Oh, I bet you he
Run
treats
off.
his boys.
Yeah,
You're
you just
getting
gotta
run
stay
off,
loyal to.
run off
You're not paying
ancillary
for dinner.
benefits.
Sure, but you like those New Balances? If Putin likes them more, they're his.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you get like some other okay
Yeah,
balances,
he's got a whole closet, of. I mean, have you seen his house?
Yeah, it's a great
I think the
lodge.
bigger problem is not him taking your stuff; it's him taking your life.
Right, that's where you got to stay loyal. You got to be like,
if you
dude, you're
missed
the
that.
man. You're the man.
But like, who knows
Love
how
you, dude.
sensitive he is? What if you cheer against his hockey team, and then you just got to cheer for his team? What am I talking about? Yeah, you can't be an idiot. You got to cheer for his team.
Nobody
Sycophancy.
ruins cool names like dictators.
No, we talked about it on macrodosing.
That's what I hate him the most for.
Yeah, really jerks.
I want to name my boy Kim Jong.
Who's gonna bring it back? Nikki, you're up next. Supreme debate.
Yeah, is now the worst time to be a sports fan? Right now. Like you said, Big Cat, there's things that are inevitable. I also made a Venn diagram. There's so many sports going on right now.
This was
I
the
made
equinox last night.
Yes, yeah, I made a Venn diagram so you could catch up with all the sports going on, and you can look through there. Yeah.
Can we put this up on the big screen?
so
Is there
what's
any way?
going on
My
here?
eyes are too bad.
I just
for
made a
this.
Venn diagram of all the teams, of the
Okay.
Big Four.
Okay.
Just so let's say
Connecting all
there's so many sports going on, and if you're a new watcher, you don't want to have to start with season 1. So I made a cheat sheet.
Okay, so very heavy star. Although Zion's not very heavy anymore.
Heavier than you.
Okay.
He missed game 3 with the foot injury.
Okay.
So we can still say he's pretty heavy.
Oh, that would be making
Colors, clothing, goes on feet,
These
letters,
Spurs and the Sox.
chicken, or the Red Wings, the Nuggets, and the Canes.
Star QB threw the towel.
Yeah, that's the Colts, the Browns.
Look at the minors.
Okay. Goes hand in hand with showers. Okay. Minors. Associated
Best
with.
players are blank J,
Okay.
associated with NYC Financiers.
Could you do something? Yeah, that was Ohio State should be on that list as well.
Yeah, I should pop that in there.
Close to Madison, you got the Chargers.
Yeah, but I made a cheat sheet to help people. I think now there's so many sports going on, it's the worst time to jump in. It's too overwhelming.
Got rid of
If we want to go off a real debate off this is an incredible graph. I kind of agree that I've always been a believer that the basketball season, the hockey season should not start until about Christmas. Last night, there's basketball going on, there's hockey going on, but there's World Series and Monday Night Football. It's like, how can you watch it all?
Yeah, right. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Do not want to see them on boat.
This is great.
Nikki, this is the greatest, most
How long does this
unhinged
take?
thing I've
It
ever
took
seen.
18 innings.
He did this during the whole game last night.
Yeah.
I described Fred and George Weasley.
Yeah, Magic Wild Wizard Twins.
Okay, there it is. They're there. That's perfect.
Oh my god.
I'm a sucker for a Venn.
Oh my
It
god.
was originally going to be 3 circles, but that game went on so long.
Yeah, just
I just kept adding circles. man.
What's Dangerous Rays?
That is the Rays, the Suns, and the Ravens.
Okay, yep, that's good. That's good. This is perfect.
Dodgers.
Oh, I'm assuming you're going to release this somewhere later because I need to study
Sure,
this.
yeah,
I
yeah.
need to study this.
And I ran out. It was 2 a.m. and I
in-depth.
didn't get every team, so I might try to make some more Venns.
Roots for one bird.
Whitebirds and roots for blackbirds. Sucks. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Excellent work.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this fully printed out or something. Just
Sure.
stare at it.
There you go, guys. The sports equinox as presented by Nikki. Unbelievable. All right, Cheah, Supreme Debate. What you got?
First and goal on the 2-yard line, you're in a good spot. Who would you rather have on the outside to catch a fade? Wemby or prime Vince Carter?
Wemby.
Got to be Wemby. So long.
I don't
dude.
know. His chest is so
dumb
small.
question.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I mean, are you really going to be able to get into Wemby if
Is
you're a
it
tiny
too
little
big?
cornerback?
You can't. He can't. He doesn't even have to jump.
Wemby looks like Dalsim off of Street Fighter.
When you look at when you look at prime Vince Carter, 43.5-inch vertical, 6'6", 220. I mean, the guy's enormous. You can just throw it up, he will jump and get it.
But you have to time the jump.
Wemby, I think, would have a little trouble getting off the line.
Woody, though, that's what I'm saying. His arms are so long.
Yeah,
if they're on the what are you saying, the 2-yard line?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to get off the line. He can just put his arm out like this.
Carter's jump takes way more coordination.
Yeah.
Wemby's.
No.
Wemby,
And look, you're talking to a
he
couple
could-
of Vince Carter guys
How
here.
long is Wemby's arms? What's his
Infinity.
Okay, well, if it's infinity, then how do you not pick
Your
Wemby?
wingspan is your height.
How do you not
right?
pick Wemby? if it's arms like-
Because I'm a sucker for a highlight. Give me Vince Carter.
Okay, but he just said infinity.
Good God, he's got an 8-foot wingspan, Control is
8-foot
telling me.
wingspan?
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't have to even get off the line. He could just put his arm out.
Slender man.
Yes,
Just,
yeah.
Could you imagine Wemby running around just all limbs?
That is
need to
farther
see him in
than
a morph
true.
suit.
My other thought was Dwight Howard, but I guess, my worry is Wemby getting off the line, but once the ball's in the air, I
Keep
feel like
saying that. I'm telling you, he doesn't have to get off the line.
The laugh. Also, that was so demeaning to you.
We just had the same conversation 6 times.
With his arms being so long, could you even get in on him? If you were a tiny little cornerback, couldn't he just
slap you away.
just slap you away? I don't know, man. That's
Could he handle the physicality?
Who cares? Remember there was that.
probably better than you think. I think this with a lot of these big NBA guys. It's more physical than we give it credit for. Like Chet Holmgren, there's no way he should be able to hang on an NBA. He should break.
Remember there was a
Break
guy
with a
on
strong
the
wind,
Lions.
and he doesn't.
KD.
It was
Yes.
what was his last name? Fourier on the Lions.
Christian Fourier?
No, the Lions on the Detroit Lions.
Christian Fourier.
No, he was a tight end, and he I think he had like 4 touchdown catches like in 4 pass attempts. He was like 6'8", and he basically tested this.
Joseph
A lot of those
Fourier.
guys
Joseph
don't end
Fourier,
up working
thank you.
out, the giant guys. The
What?
Steelers are trying to get Darnell Washington.
Yeah, how tall was he?
During his 2013 red zone season, Fourier was a prominent red zone threat. He finished the year with 18 catches, 7 of which were touchdowns.
Yeah, do you remember this?
And his height, he was 6'7".
6'7", yeah.
Yeah, so Wemby's like
He would just stand there, and they would just throw it to
Fourier,
him
but
up.
taller.
Wemby's like a short yardage back, like a wide
Yeah.
receiver. Like he's
I would like to shout out Vince Carter, though. Me and Nikki were talking before the show about Vince. He's up there, if you're our age, with like Ken Griffey Jr. as maybe the coolest athletes of the day.
What?
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 What are you going with? Like,
give me T-Mac, give me AI. There's so many guys I would take from that era over Vince Carter.
you would not take T-Mac over
kind of
Vince,
agree
bro.
with that.
1,000%.
AI,
agree
sure,
with
but
that.
not
Take
T-Mac.
T-Mac
That's
over
great.
Vince Carter.
T-Mac was the young gun on those Raptors team. Vince was the star.
Yeah, but T-Mac was better.
Yeah.
Vince
But-
Carter played.
But
longer.
Vince Carter threw it through
didn't-
his leg.
Also, you didn't
at
care
the
who
dunk
was better
contest.
as a kid.
Yeah.
No, Eddie and I, we respected ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were boring kids. Oh, you guys were losers.
His nickname was Air Canada.
He was
Yeah, that's cool.
infinitely less exciting when he went to the Nets.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
I don't know
that's
about
crazy.
that.
I mean, what? That's crazy. That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about prime Air Canada, Vince Carter winning dunk contests, Chubby T-Bob running around in the authentic full uni with the tearaway warm-up pants, pretend to be Vince every afternoon. Nikki had the same thing.
I did the same thing, going to St. Vincent de Paul School in Wheeling, West Virginia, wearing that on dress down day.
Yeah, y'all's crazy.
T-Mac shoes, no brainer.
Oh, get out of here, Eddie. All right, my supreme debate. So I love coaching searches and all the rumors and dirt they get sent you. And yesterday, again, I'm putting this in rumor category. I'm not reporting this, but I got texted that somebody has pulled Brian Kelly's golf carts from the local country club. And that in his 4-year tenure as LSU head coach, he had over 400 rounds of golf with an average score of 95. Which begs the question, is 400 rounds of golf too many for a sitting head coach?
Yes. Is that real?
Yeah.
How many
well,
hours of
again,
golf is that?
This is rumored. I've also heard that they're efforting to try to find his bar tab from the same country club. But yeah, no, I mean, 400 rounds. I guess technically that's twice a week. Still, I need my guy more locked in. I'll give you one a week, and I don't even love that. I need my guy because that was the whole story on Kelly, is that, like you said, he doesn't talk to players, he's vacationing all the time. During the bye week, they had a massive donor call, and he was on vacation during the bye.
His Wisconsin accent is going to hit so
Oh,
hard.
yeah, it's going to be crazy. Eat a cheese curd right in the middle. Yeah, just take a big
Have a
snap
spotted
out of a brat. Yeah.
Wait, is this actually the least golf wake-up lineup that we have, though?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I don't golf.
No.
Okay, so nobody's going to advocate for Kelly's 400 rounds then.
I mean, I
No,
think
that's
once
too
a
much
week is
golf.
fine.
I got to deal with Hank. He golfs more than that. It kills me. So, yeah.
I think 95 is pretty good.
What? 95 is pretty good.
95 is pretty
I would love 95.
Yeah, I did not hate that.
There are golfers that golf less than me.
Yeah.
Do we
by far.
trust Brian Kelly's scorecards though?
Well, if you're golfing 400 rounds and you're only shooting a 95, that's not great.
But is that per year or is it's 10 years?
His 4 years.
4 years.
Okay.
But 100 rounds a year is a lot.
That's a lot.
That's
twice a week.
That's every third day.
It's nice out.
It is nice out year round. That is true. It's really hot.
But it's actually not nice out year round down there.
Yeah,
You
no, it's
know
not.
that.
Yeah,
That was
no, it's
crazy
awful.
what you just said.
Well, I guess you can golf through the winter, but also
yes, but it's wet.
you got to think about this
all the time.
This is not including vacation rounds, and he was out of town a lot.
Yeah,
and
true.
he was not golfing on vacay.
More than that.
Big Cat, what's your supreme debate?
We already kind of, the Putin one could count, but I just wanted to have this graphic up. Should Luke Fickell leave Wisconsin for Florida LSU job? Something you should consider. I don't know.
Who wants a proven playoff
Man, I wouldn't want to
coach?
lose him, but he's going to have to go if he gets offered that.
You'd be inconsolable, man.
LSU and Florida have to make Luke Fickell say no.
Well, he's one of the most proven candidates out there. If you just look strictly in terms of resume.
And here, he hasn't really turned the corner at Wisconsin. The price is going to go up once he turns that corner.
Or
You
you
can
want
get him
somebody
before.
that's due.
Buy
to turn
low.
the corner.
Yeah, right.
He's
right.
prepping the turn.
Correct.
So why don't we'll just do a coaching trade then? You take Brian Kelly and we'll take Luke Fickell.
Brian Kelly, I really have said a lot of things, which I stand by all of them. It would be so funny if it's like, oh, your team got back to being decent. What would it cost having Brian Kelly be your head coach?
It is an upgrade.
Oh, absolutely. Brian Kelly's a good head coach.
Yeah.
Way better head coach than
okay.
a human being.
Here's that's true. But here's the damning thing about Kelly, though, is that he truly is an easy win merchant. It's what everybody said about him at Notre Dame.
I'm fine with easy
That's the
wins.
damning thing about him.
I don't.
Fair. Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't have easy
You're right.
wins
Staring
right
down
now.
the barrel of 2 and 10.
I have 2 and 10.
Yeah.
I'll take an easy win if you give me an easy win.
5-11 against ranked teams.
Beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
Those 5 wins would be awesome. You're spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Che, are you ever going to choose a college football team?
No,
He doesn't have say. He doesn't watch college football. It's
I didn't know.
My
But he got into
school's
baseball
program
out of
is
nowhere,
defunct.
Yeah.
My school's program is defunct. Hofstra University no longer has a football team.
Hofstra doesn't have football anymore?
No. It's,
I mean, I'm jealous
lasts
of
like
you,
15
Che.
years.
Like the fact that you have your entire Saturday to do other things is it's pretty nice. It's one of those things that I wouldn't want to be Che in terms of not watching college football. But if you have never watched college football in your entire life, don't start picking it up right now.
Yeah, it's a good
Just
point.
leave it.
Yeah,
leave
you've
it
already
be.
got kids and everything.
Yeah,
like
leave
those
it be.
Saturdays
Just
are for
leave
the
it to
family.
the side.
That's great.
Just forget about it.
I'm sure if I went to a Wisconsin or a Penn State or something where there's a big program in LSU, I would love it.
You should go to a Wisconsin game and become a Wisconsin fan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, then you and Dan could get pumped up and watch
should.
Wisconsin games
Be a
together.
Wisconsin
That's
fan.
not a terrible idea.
Terrible.
All right. Coming up next, we got more Wake Up Barstool, and as you see right there, dude, we got new episodes, College Football Show, Barstool Pro Football Show as well. Keep it locked right here on FS1. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. Wake Up Barstool. So we have officially closed the book on an NFL week. We're preparing to open up. We'll turn the page, I guess, tomorrow. We'll close the book and we'll turn the page tomorrow. What were we?
Wait, how do you turn the page after you close the book?
It's a new book. So I guess we have to. Okay, sorry. You're
New
right.
book.
So first,
Do we throw a book out?
well, actually, you know what? I'm going to rehash this.
But the
'cause-
season is the book of the season is still going.
So that's what I was
but
going to say.
It's a trilogy.
I misspoke. I don't think I want like this to be like an encyclopedia where each week is its own book.
No, I think you got to turn the page.
I agree. So let's say we finish the chapter. We finish the chapter and now we turn the page.
Every
to
week
the
is a
chapter.
full chapter?
Yeah, right? For sure.
Oh, it's
I
almost-
definitely think so.
Yeah, that seems.
No.
I think every week is a chapter.
It's
Every
almost
game's a
halfway.
page.
We're about to pop in VHS 2.
Okay.
Oh,
there
yeah,
it is.
Yeah. I just had 3 handfuls of popcorn. I'm about to start hitting the Reese's Pieces. We're still in the previews.
Okay, what are the big?
I have to pee before the movie title pops up.
Let's all just do, just random analogies to the timing of the NFL season that make 0 sense.
God, the VHS one was so solid, dude.
I love double VHS.
That's how I got caught, because Titanic used to be double VHS, and I didn't rewind.
Yeah.
My mom watches first half, second half.
What's the most iconic double VHS?
Braveheart.
I agree with you.
Oh, man.
Braveheart.
That was also the answer coming from Control.
Braveheart.
Here's Braveheart with a bullet.
Braveheart.
It's gone with
Does Control talk the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
A lot, yeah, a lot.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I love these
That's
guys.
crazy.
Shout
Good
out.
guys.
Hey,
Shout
I
out, Matt and
got
Jeremy.
here.
I don't know why my brain's not working very well, because it can't be the previews. Am I fighting my pee mid-movie because I drank my entire Coke Icy already? I don't know.
I went to a movie
icy
theater
guy.
that didn't have an icy machine Sunday for
I
Frankenstein.
am so sorry.
That's brutal. No, that's mean.
I know.
Dan, I am sorry.
What did I do?
That was sarcastic.
This sounds,
This
sounds like when you wish Nick's plane would
I
crash.
can't believe that you had to go through this.
All right. Oh, okay. I know where I stand now.
Okay, what? I mean, wait. So
I'm not
Remember this when the ice cream machine goes
Oh,
down.
yeah.
I'm not an icy guy, so I don't care.
You're not an icy guy
No.
either.
I like icy. I've never had an icy at a movie theater, and I've never actually seen anyone get one.
What? No.
Coke Icy every single time.
That's crazy. That's
You
every
also just don't open your eyes.
the foundation.
I'm glad you're not on my side.
I'll do the walk by when I'm leaving. I'll just hit a quick skirt, get a sip, and toss it out.
Wait, you're stealing it?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you spraying into?
Like I'll get
this cup.
a fountain drink, and then I'll pour out my drink, and I'll be like, a little.
Oh,
wild,
that's crazy.
no, a little wild
that's
cherry.
illegal.
Just a little ice.
free
on the way
refills.
out.
No, not on the icy.
I get. I do
Yeah,
that
it
too.
is.
I buy the large fountain drinks and fill that up with icy.
You need the lid.
No,
you know
but you
what?
get more though. Even with the lid, you still get more.
Wait,
Cat dead to me. Dead to me.
Did you like go through with the movie and everything?
Yeah, but I wasn't happy.
Wow.
I don't know how
Man.
I think Nikki's right. No, look, when you go to a movie, you get buttered popcorn, you get a Coke Icy. It's the greatest thing on the planet.
You know, what my buddy used to do favorite movie theater hacks. He used to go in the trash and take the
Oh no.
get the free refill of popcorn.
Hey, you know what, man? Hey, hey, you know what, dude? Hey, he's
something.
saving money, you know, and it's not that gross. Like that
I
trash
agree.
is
It's actually not that.
It's not that gross. It could be worse, but
It's
that trash
pretty
is
gross. It's like that bag has had a licked hand in there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
No,
but then you're getting
you get
fresh popcorn.
Eh.
I can't believe you didn't get your icy.
Listen, I'm okay. Okay.
Jay, what is your? Do you have any movie hacks for us?
So large popcorn. I get a regular sized drink. You put a straw in the popcorn, and then you butter the midsection.
Ah, okay.
And
So
then butter
do
on
you like pull the straw out slowly as you're buttering so that you're getting like every single level?
a little bit, yeah. Depending on how big the bucket is, you're trying to get kind of a 3.
That's smart.
Bottom, middle, top.
I actually love that. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
My dad used to just like dump wet jalapenos all over his popcorn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I never.
Would he ask him for like the nachos?
Wet jalapenos.
Movie theater jalapenos are not that good.
They're sopping.
Yeah, kind of ruin the structural integrity of the popcorn at times.
I do like popcorn and hot sauce.
All right, when we get back,
Yeah, little try it every now and then.
That was the NFL recap.
Close the book.
we gotta talk Saudi Arabian Sky Stadium. So don't go anywhere. Yes, we closed the chapter. Or no, we changed the VHS. No. The scene ended. New scene next. This is Wake Up Barstool on FS1. Spooky vibes in the air, and I don't know if this spooked y'all out, but let's get into it. Saudi Arabia has revealed a new concept for a stadium that they will reportedly be building. This is the first ever Sky Stadium. To my understanding, guys, this stadium, like this building, should be about as tall as the Sears Tower. just with a stadium at the top.
This isn't happening.
How many does this sit control?
No way.
This isn't happening.
Just shout out Saudi Arabia for realizing they can just say they're going to do the craziest things, and everyone's going to pat them on the back, and then they just never do it.
No, but haven't they done him though?
But they were
No,
they
haven't.
were praising how eco-friendly this is. Just use the ground.
Yeah. But this is really, I mean, it is smart. I have to tip my cap to the fact that they realize that you can just say, hey guys, I'm running a marathon. I'm actually running an Ironman.
Yeah, you
You
are.
want to congratulate me?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. You can just say you're going to do something, and people will congratulate you in the moment. You feel good about yourselves, and then 10 years from now, everyone's like, hey, what about that Ironman? What about that stadium in the sky? Oh, we kind of we just didn't really
Life
do it.
got in
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
but they have built. Well, they built a giant building that Tom Cruise climbed on in Mission Impossible. Right?
Okay, cool. They built a tall building. We've been doing that for years.
Didn't they build all of like? Can't you go like snowboarding and skiing stuff?
That
We have-
Japan figured that out a long time ago.
The
they
American
build-
Dream Mall has that.
They just keep saying they're going to build this whole
Horizontal.
Did
They have
build
so
that-
much
did they
money
build
where we
that
just
fake
believe
island
it,
thing?
and then they say it, and then we believe that they can do it. So and they don't have to do it.
It looks like it's out of Star Wars. Look like
Yeah,
it's
but
on
like,
Carousel.
imagine your team loses in a heartbreaking fashion, then you have the elevator down.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering about leaving the building. What is that logistical? Would y'all go to a game there if they?
No,
actually
I've
done
seen
it?
I'd
way
be
too many
afraid.
Final Destination movies
Yeah.
to go there.
Yeah.
Oh come on, guys, that would be so. I feel like I was in Star Wars. I'm 1,000%.
See,
you ever play Blitzball on Final Fantasy X?
No.
Oh, it looks like a Blitzball
You
stadium.
guys are being nerds right now.
How is it you guys?
T-Bob, the reason why Saudi Arabia keeps doing this is because people like you exist to fall for it.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, whoa, this is
I
awesome.
mean, it does. I do think it is.
They're gonna
awesome.
do this.
But also, I don't think this would be a fun viewing experience.
No.
One, once you're in there, it doesn't change. Two, it's probably very windy.
And it's probably gonna be like a really small version of that. You know what I mean?
And also, will it be like 10 billion degrees up there? How's weather work?
Yeah.
No, I think it's cooler. I think it's cooler the higher you go.
That's where the sun is.
Get closer
It's
to
where the sun is, but it's not reflecting off the ground anymore. Right? Like
Yeah,
so
he's
all,
right
that,
on
all,
that.
all that sun is like
got us
baking
on
the
that.
ground,
He
and
got
so
us
we're
on
like up above it at that
When
point.
you go up, higher altitude is cooler.
Until when?
Till you're like standing next to the sun.
Right? I mean, in that like, you go to space and you freeze.
Yes,
and I guess
space
until
is
you-
cold.
Yeah.
Space is
Yeah,
really
but underground
Was
is
that an
cold
old PMT
too.
bit? Am I crazy?
What?
Was that an old PMT bit from a long time ago? Space is cold. Am I making this
Oh
up?
yeah, we did have something about
I
that.
feel like that was like
Why,
10 or
if the sun is
15
hot, why is space cold?
Yeah.
And we'd ask people that, and they couldn't answer.
There is, yeah, you can't explain that.
Sun's not real.
Chi, I don't think you weighed in on the Saudi Arabian stadium. Are you in or out?
Out. I mean, the worst part about leaving every football stadium is getting out with the elevators and the ramps, etc. If you're 1,150 feet in the air, are you waiting to next point for elevators? There's no way you can walk
Bro,
down
there's
that,
gonna
right?
be. But think about it. They know that, so they're actually building this thing. The way to get you out of that building is gonna be crazy.
No, they're not. The worst part about
It's gonna be awesome.
The worst part about a football stadium is they don't have enough icy machines.
I've said that for
For the
years.
record, you did apologize to me on over break. An apology accepted. I had to think about it.
right,
That was very big of you.
Is it going to be like a gravitron elevator? Like everyone's.
That's what I'm saying. like
Guys, it's
something
not
like
real.
that.
What are we doing?
This
We're
will
falling
never happen.
for it.
But
Am I the only one that's going to a game?
It's not happening.
What if that building was residential? Would you want to live in your team?
No,
yes.
absolutely not.
Of course you would. Oh my god. Of course you would. say yes.
Definitely.
Jay's waiting on
Would
the
you wanna
Gravitron every
live
day
in
to
your-
see Vita.
But like
Vea.
that would be so loud.
You'd be watching.
You'd be underneath.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
No,
we
that'd
worry
be
about
great.
TV delays in the gambling cave. Imagine hearing the rumbling in your apartment.
You'd be going to the game.
Under Steven's assumptions, no, you wouldn't. You'd have to work.
Oh, shit.
You'd have to. stream
No. No, he said.
Ref?
He said. We're on 5 days.
I think
guys.
he did it.
We've only made it. To,
Oh, no.
We've
Run
only
it
made
back.
it to 6 once. We got to make it to 6, guys. Come on, please. All right. Coming up next, we'll close out the show here on this Tuesday edition of Wake Up Barstool. Shh. Said shh. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool, guys. Closing out today's show, guys. Halloween coming up this weekend. This is going to be the last time that we're all together before then. It's Friday, right?
Friday.
Yeah.
Costume
Well,
contest
today's
here in
Tuesday.
the office.
No, the Halloween's on Friday. My wife's going to shoot a wedding, so she's leaving town. She's going back to Baton Rouge. Be solo dolo with the kids. Gonna be trick or treating. I have to dress up as. Have you seen Inside Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to dress up as the shyness guy,
Okay.
embarrassment. just a pink hoodie.
That's a good movie.
Around my head. It's a great movie. I love that movie.
I gotta say, I mean, Halloween as a parent, I think, is better than Halloween as a kid. When I thought Halloween as a kid was the best, but I really do genuinely look forward to it more than anything.
You just dug your own grave, brother.
Well, no, why?
One is a kid where you get to dress up as your idol and get free candy.
Well, hold on. I didn't say it was the number one. Number one Halloween is college Halloween.
Yeah,
number
college
two
Halloween
Halloween is kid Halloween. Or number two Halloween is being a parent of little kids, watching them have the excitement. And number three is actually kid Halloween.
So you were getting me with a gotcha right there.
I gotcha. Because college Halloween is the best.
Oh yeah. What candy is your kid most excited to get?
Whichever ones I let them have, because I'm gonna take a lot of them.
It's
a lot of them.
It's still the classics, man. They love Reese's. They love Snickers.
I've heard the kids are really
into
into sours.
Sours, the gummies.
Yeah.
I got caught the other day. I told my daughter, who's 4, that Skittles are bad for her teeth. And then I took her Skittles, and then I was sitting on my rooftop, and she came out, I was watching football, and the empty bag of Skittles, and she just picked up, she's like, what is this?
What do we have here?
Listen, I can answer this.
What is this I found under your mattress?
If you get like the little Skittles bag, do you just pour the whole thing in your mouth?
Oh, yeah. I do that with the big Skittle bag.
I color them.
Yeah,
Oh, you
same.
separate them?
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I don't like.
But which one do you go in first with?
Oh, I like to mash
I
them.
get rid of the yellows right away. Those are down the head.
By eating them? Yeah, okay.
You know what my favorite candy is?
Correct, hey.
And I always get made fun of, but it works out for me because I get it all. I just love Almond Joy.
I have grown to love Almond Joy. I used to not like it, but now I like it.
And it's great because everybody throws out their Almond Joy. And so
you're right.
I put them in the fridge.
But like, are you picking that first over?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Almonds
really
are
the only
better, too.
challenger would be a cold Snickers out the fridge.
Reese's is 1-1 though. Any type of Reese's.
Are kids still like going door to door? Because last year I bought, I was the king size house, and I got rid of 2.
I was a king size house, and the bowl got raided, I think, within like 3 minutes.
Yeah, if you leave it out,
by
I don't
adults?
think
Yeah, because the kids wanted to trick or treat.
Che, what are you dressing up as? You and the fam.
We all have different costumes. My daughter is going to be...
What are you going to be?
Lilo. I am going to be, I think, Bill Murray from Space Jam. So it's not going to necessarily go with people, but...
That's because you went to an 80s party...
90s party.
Or 90s party like a month ago. You're just recycling a costume. You can't do that.
Not allowed to do that.
You can't do that.
You guys
We love you. We'll see you tomorrow for a brand new Wake Up Barstool. Thank you to everybody. Mwah. Smooches. See you tomorrow.
Bill Murray effect be?